It's another video from Ozzy's Robot. Brought to you by the Banana Collection.
Oh, good morning, everyone. Good morning. Come on in. Come on in. It's your favorite toy guy here with another cool, rare toy that you probably didn't even know it's as rare as it is. And as always, before we get started, grab your coffee or tea or drink. Stir it, clank it. Look at what I'm stirring. This is what we mean by clank. See, this is a clank. Look at that. My cup is wet. If you like this cup, you're going to have to go to the baladacollection.com and you too could have one of these amazing cups. You know, if YouTube allowed me to have a store, I think I'm missing a few of the requirements for a YouTube store. And then I could put my merch. You know, we say merch, right? But it's probably merc, like mercantile. You don't really pronounce it like church. Anyway, if you're comfortably ensconced, your derriere is parked in your most favorite chair, and you're maybe chawing on a breakfast burrito, you can now pay attention to the beautiful Yummy Yum Kitten by Linemar. You know, believe it or not, I've been after this original box for a quarter of a century, man. Yeah, like 25 years at least. Maybe more, because you know what? This freaking box has been so tough to find. I had beautiful reproduction artwork, so I was able to make myself a reproduction box a couple of times. But you know what? For whatever reason, I just could not get the original box for this. And I've only had this toy once or twice. I probably traded it off for something, you know, always trying to improve it. And then lately at the Smith House auction, they had a box version. In the original box, I jumped all over it. I was like expecting this to go for a lot more money because I don't think people realize how tough it is to get this box. Now, before we go on, let's look at the box first before we look at the toy. And, you know, one thing that's depicted on this box is the glasses. They look yellow. And one of the, I think it's GFU Toys? He has an example of this on YouTube, and he has the yellow glasses, but I'm not sure they're the right ones, and I'll tell you why. I mean, they're yellow on this illustration of this box eating this yummy fish. And by the way, there's other cats that sort of resemble this toy, and I think people mistake the Yummy Yum Kitten with other more common cat toys, and it's not the same. And anyway, it got this cool blue. It's like the same blue they used at the Deep Sea Robot box. So I'm assuming this is 50s, you know, prime Looney Tunes era toy. And it just shows you the cat stoked because he's got like a sardine in his hands and he is ready to chow down, man. And this shows you some of the cool actions here. The cat's like looking and pondering life with his fish. Then he decides he's going to eat the damn thing. Because you know what? I'm hungry. One of the many Linemar toys. Do you have all of them? No, but I have one more to add to the pile that probably I won't even be able to fit into the case. But I'm going to make room for this. I'm going to squeeze this in. I'm getting Kitahara level of cluttered in some of these shelves, but you know what? I want to definitely squeeze this in, and hopefully the box too. Anyway, here's the end panel with lighted eyes, glasses, and voice. I don't know if he had a voice. We'll find out. And that's pretty much it. The other side's the same, and I believe the end panel here is the same. My camera is doddering precariously on a elevated platform, so I'm leaning it forward to get this kind of properly in frame. As for the kitten, this is it. So here's why I think the example shown on GFU might be wrong. Because if I'm looking at the box, the glasses are positioned on the nose there. And you have this tin nose here and this hole. So I'm assuming that they could have been tin glasses. I don't know if they were tabbed into this hole, but could have been plastic that had some kind of shaft that went in there. In other words, you would not have put a hole there if you didn't want the glasses to be on the bridge of the nose the same way that they're depicted on the box, and bother to go through all this aggravation, because there's like rocking bear toys and other battery toys that have glasses, and I'll probably do the same thing if I don't find. I'm thinking though that they might have been, tin, possibly yellow, sort of like mounted there, could have been tabbed in, and that's the end of the story. But you know what? Excuse me. Let me clank the coffee here. I've had a hard time finding images of the correct glasses on this toy, so we'll see if I come across it. Let me dim the lights. And to be fair, I haven't looked all that much. Oh, actually, I should have dimmed the lights after I show you the toy. So anyway, he has this tin fish here. I call him a sardine because I call everything a sardine. It's like sardine size, maybe. Tin hands. Of course, lighted eyes, tin nose. It's got a tin mouth over there. It's supposed to eat this thing, right? Now, the bib is also something that sometimes could be missing. Here's the base. Look at that. Is that like 40s, 50s level cartoon illustration or what? The Cheshire Cat grin. Here's the poor fish. Poor fishy. Whoa. We turned it on. I didn't even get a chance to go around here. I guess he was fishing in a bucket here. There's your Linemar logo there. Bucket of fish. He's got a tail there. It's different. I guess all the cats are munching. Typical base. This is sort of like the log. A lot of times you see this base that's depicted as a log. So anyway, let's turn it on and see his actions. So he rubs his belly. So that's the chewing sound. Biting the head off, man. It's so good. Fresh sushi. Let me dim the lights real quick. Give it the God mode eyes. Bum, bum, bum. And that's pretty much it, because you know what I don't want to do is burn out those eyes, man. Because you know what? Those green bulbs are probably not going to be found anywhere else. And with that, the motion sensor turns on the light again. So that's a look at your beautiful Yummy Yum Kitten, very rare, by Linemar. Do me a favor in the comments, if you have a link to a picture that's complete with the correct glasses, link it for me. Or let me know. Or if you know that somebody, maybe a Randy's Toys or Classic Tin Toys, could possibly make replacements, that'd be time-saving. I mean, I'll research it myself, but you might know ahead of time. And if you like this, do me a favor, thumb up the video. If you haven't subscribed already, as always, you know what? Please do so. Please subscribe and share the video on the platforms that I don't usually share them on. And with that, thank you as always. I do appreciate your time. It's always good of you to join me on these amazing toys from your favorite toy guy with the most amazing collection on YouTube for sure. Now, if you could think of a better collection on YouTube, you know what? Leave that in the comments too, so I can go peruse it myself. With that, thanks again, and I will talk to you later.